Hi, I'm Hailey.
Hi, my name's Davina.
After my own weight loss journey, I fell in love with fitness. And now, as a personal trainer, I get to share that love with others every day.
And a few months ago, I realized that I was getting closer to the age of 80 than any other age. So I decided to embark on some physical activity.
And so together, with the help of some amazing female athletes, we're going to discover some fun new ways to be physically active.
So come and join us on The Only Girl in the Gym.
She walks in, all the heads turn. Watch her win, watch and learn. She's the only girl, the only girl, the only girl. She's the only girl, the only girl in the gym.
On the next episode of The Only Girl in the Gym, boxing. Come on, zoom me up. Let's go. Boxing.
Hi, I'm Davina.
And I'm Hailey. And welcome to
The Only Girl in the Gym. Today, we're here at F.R.E.E Fitness.
And we're gonna meet Dayanne, who's gonna teach us all about boxing.
Ha-ha!
Oh, hi.
Hey, Dayanne.
How are you?
Good.
Ooh,
How are you?
I'm good, yeah?
Excellent. So we're here to learn some boxing today.
That's exciting.
And you have a passion for boxing.
Yes,
so
I do.
when did that start for you?
Comes back from my childhood. My father, he likes to watch fight, and he kept me awake to watch some fights with him. We had this silly joke about like biting ears, pretending to be Mike Tyson. So yeah, and like I practiced lots of sports growing up, like kung fu, jiu-jitsu, capoeira. So fights always have that cool mindset, and it's like all fun and games for me.
That's amazing. So, as a female, boxing kind of seems like this intimidating guy's place. How does it feel to be a female boxer?
Sometimes, like, I need to know the person to be able to, like, relax with them, because you never know. Like, I always spar thinking about, like, it's a tag game with my friends. I don't have the intent to hurt anybody and not to get hurt, because on the next day I need to be fit to work or do my whatever I do, right? So, like, I try to spar people that I trust instead of, like, so every time I spar someone new, I'm always testing them first before, like, really pushing forward in the rhythm, whatever. So the biggest thing is like find a safe gym, find safe guys to do it.
So if someone was going to try boxing for the first time, let's say a woman, what would you tell them to do?
I would say find a safe gym where you feel comfortable, and so you know that like no one will going to blast punches on you, because at the end of the day you don't want to get hurt. And I know there are people out there that are like going to be explosive and like just want to beat the.
Yeah, so sometimes people get a little aggressive when they're boxing.
Oh yeah.
So find a place where you don't find that aggressiveness.
It's fine to find the aggressiveness if you're trying to compete.
Okay.
But like as a hobby, you don't need to go that way, right?
Amazing. So it sounds like boxing can really be what you're looking for in your practice.
Exactly. Just find a safe place. Tell your coach your expectation. Like, I don't want to get hurt, and they will adjust that for you. They will find sparring partners that are safe for you.
Amazing. And speaking of coaches, I hear you have a session with Albert coming up. So
yes, I do.
We don't want to keep you from that.
Okay.
See you then.
All right. Cool.
Oh, let's go watch.
Dayanne has an amazing teacher, stroke survivor and boxing coach Albert, who has more than a decade of experience. Albert brings a love for boxing to each coaching session and has helped Dayanne become the boxer she is today.
So now we're going to do a sparring session. We've got Dayanne set up with Dan, but first we're going to find out the rules from Albert.
So Albert, when two competitors are sparring, what are some usual rules that are in place?
Typically, there's no hitting below the belt and no hitting behind the head.
And that's it?
That's basically it. Yeah, pretty much.
All right. So we're ready to
And
go?
you can't use your elbows or knees either, obviously.
Okay.
You only punch with your gloves.
Okay,
All right.
on your gloves. Well, here we go. Sparring begin. Ding! Wow. Oh.
Go, Dayanne.
Where's the body, Dan?
Yeah, come on, there he goes. Okay.
Full counter.
Ooh, nice shot.
Break.
All right, here we go again. So, ooh,
Outside the ring. There we go.
Albert, how many
Yes?
rounds are usually in a boxing match?
A typical amateur fight is three rounds.
Okay, and how long is each round?
Well, for males, it's 3 minutes. For females, it's 2 minutes.
Okay.
And in sparring right now, is one person like taking the lead or is it equal?
No, it's pretty much equal. They're both trying to knock each other's heads off.
Okay. And so who do we think is leading in the sparring right now?
It's pretty close, I would say, but I like the amount of aggression Dayanne is showing.
Yeah? Okay.
She's really pushing the action.
Does she usually fight that way?
Quite often, yeah, she does.
So physically, she's a lot smaller than Dan. And so she was talking about when you were sparring before, when she was workshopping with you, about how she comes around to the side a little bit more. She uses her physique in a different way.
She uses her what's called a footwork.
Her footwork, okay.
Okay.
And she, as you can see there, she tried to move to the side. She's doing that again.
Right.
So by doing that, it makes it totally possible for someone who, you know, is very different than Dan to fight. It doesn't have to be two people of like the exact same size, exact same height
Well-
in something like this, right?
Typically in a boxing match, you're paired up by weight.
Right.
So
So it makes it even that way.
Yeah, but for practice, something like this is totally
yeah, for
doable.
practice, we set up, we put any two people in there.
Oh, wow, Dayanne, that was awesome.
Brilliant.
Do you think you could teach us how to fight like that?
Sure. Let's go.
Awesome.
Okay. Right.
So that's a jab, and that's what we're going to learn now. Jab's a very important punch because it sets the distance, so you know how far the opponent is, and you can get reactions. And once they move around their arms, you get a clean shot.
It also sets you up for your right cross.
Yes.
Okay.
And a cross is a powerful punch. It's the punch that comes from your power hand. So for you to jab, you need to set up your foot, right? It's like a base. So imagine you're going to throw a ball. How would you throw a ball with your most powerful hand? Like you want to throw a ball very far away. How would you do it?
Perfect.
That's it. So you want that. Yeah, you want like your stronger leg on the back. So then you're going to twist your hips there. But yeah, that's a good position. Make sure you're not like toe to toe, like in a straight line like that. Like they are not aligned, because then you're going to like impair your hips to twisting, and you're kind of fun to twist your hips. So there is this way that you can do like this, like 2.5 for most people. And then you twist your foot like this, and then you have your base.
And when you fire your jab off, pretend you're flicking a wet towel. You just your left hand. Good. That's very nice.
Yeah. And don't forget to have your defense up too, right? You want to have like your arms like this, so you can like throw and get back, because then someone will like follow up.
Good job, Davina. And also, when you punch, I want you to exhale. Nice. Very good. You're natural.
She's going to be a good opponent for Dan.
Very good. And how about you, Hailey? Keep your right hand protecting yourself. Good job. Nice. Snap it like a wet towel. Good job. Pull it back as fast as you shoot it out. Good. Very nice, Hailey.
Awesome. Do you want to show us how it's done, Day?
Oh, sure. Ish. Ish.
Okay, now,
Ish.
see the difference, guys?
I like to take one step
job.
forward, because then I put my weight behind my punch. So I get that nice snap.
Time your left foot with your jab. As you jab, step into it. Good. That's a powerful jab.
Oh my God, she's going to knock out Dan.
Good job, Hailey. Make sure you step forward as you jab. Good job. That's a very nice jab, Hailey. It's very solid. Good job.
Awesome. So that's jabbing. What's next, Day?
Let's do some footwork.
Focusing on quick footwork and side-to-side lateral movement is a great way to challenge your cardiovascular endurance and improve your movement in all planes of motion. Give an agility ladder a try. You'll have fancy footwork going in no time.
Okay, we're going to practice some footwork. Footwork is very important because even like you can set some tricks with your foot so they don't know where you're going to step. You can attack people from different angles, so footwork is very important. Can also be used as a defense. So let's do some drills.
Awesome! Footwork!
Here we go. Ooh, okay. That was footwork. What's next?
We need to practice our defense so we can block and evade punches.
Right.
We're safe.
Sounds important.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Let's go.
Let's get our gloves.
Okay, we're learning how to defend, and there are 4 ways to defend a jab. So you can block, you can parry a punch, you can slip, and you can roll a punch.
Okay.
Awesome. I can't wait to learn them.
4 of them. Let's go.
Yeah.
In boxing, blocking a punch is the process of stopping it on its line of attack, while parrying a punch is the process of deflecting an incoming shot from its line of attack. Blocking is a fundamental defense taught to beginners, involving the boxer subtly moving their arms and torso to intercept and block the opponent's punches. A parry is a simple but powerful defensive move where you deflect your opponent's punch using your hands. Instead of blocking or dodging entirely, you simply redirect the punch, making it miss its mark with minimal effort. It's easier to redirect a punch than block it. After all, the former only requires a slight arm movement and not the entire body as blocking does. So, parrying is something that every boxer should be aware of. Slip boxing is a dynamic defensive maneuver where a boxer moves their head laterally to avoid punches while staying close to the opponent. It requires precision and control to minimize the chances of getting hit. Slipping is an advanced technique that allows you to avoid a punch without sacrificing an arm for defense. There are multiple ways to slip punches in boxing, but the most basic types are slipping the inside jab and outside jab. When slipping an outside jab, your body weight needs to be centered. And as your opponent throws the jab, rotate your body clockwise and lean slightly to your right, which would then shift weight to the rear of your leg. Pivot both your feet in the same direction. Now you're on the outside of your opponent's jab, which gives the ability to counter-punch over their jab. In boxing, a roll is a defensive move used to evade hooks thrown by your opponent. It allows you to get back into position to return a punch after your opponent swings at the air. A slip at its most basic is a dodging motion that allows you to avoid a punch while still being in a position to deliver sharp, damaging punches in return. It's a useful tool both for pure defense on the back foot and for aggressively pressuring your opponent if they're trying to keep you at bay with a jab.
Tight enough?
I think so.
Good?
All right, let's do this.
Okay, so come on in. We're gonna do some jabbing now that we've learned the 3 skills. So put it all together and jab away.
Oh, that's not it there. That's fine, that's fine. Keep doing it.
She likes her left, doesn't she?
Yeah. Out of the ring. Look at this. It's real monster. This heart is sore.
Why are you asking if she's okay? You want to hurt her.
Makeup.
That was awful. Oh, I did it.
Great job. Ding, ding. Oh,
Dang.
that looked like so much fun. I think I found myself a sparring partner back there, a jabbing partner. So I just need some gloves.
Are you sure?
Oh yeah, let's
Who
go.
are you fighting?
I'm fighting Dan.
Oh, that will be so hard.
All right.
You don't have to do this, Davina.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Come on. Ha-ha. In order to support muscle recovery and growth, you need to prioritize protein intake. So every meal, build it around a lean protein. Chicken, fish, tofu, nuts, legumes. And if you're looking for how much to eat, it's about 30 grams, which is about the size of your palm. And you can start your day off with 2 eggs, which is about 12 grams of protein, which is a great way to get your day started. Yeah, tighter, put it on tighter, come on.
You sure about this?
You bet, sister. If you can do it, the old lady can. Oh boy. Hey, any words?
So Davina, it looks like you have no chance at all beating him. You're doing good, Davina, but
Yeah.
realistically, you have no chance of beating this guy.
No, none?
So you gotta hit him low where it counts.
Hit him lower. Isn't that against the rules?
It is, but only if you get caught.
Oh, okay.
What's wrong with you? You're fighting like a bum! Get back in there and finish her!
Okay, coach, a little more.
Or some more?
Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay. Thanks. You know where it counts.
Yes.
Woo! 3, 2, 1. He's out. Nice. We did it! Woo! That was so cool. That was so much fun.
Thank you so much to Albert, Dayanne, and Dan for coming out and teaching us about boxing.
Thanks, Dan. Appreciate it. We'll see you next time on The Only Girl in the Gym. Have you done much boxing?
No, I've never boxed before. How are you feeling about this?
I've never boxed before either. I don't know about landing a punch on someone, you know?
Yeah,
I don't know if I could do that.
I'm scared about having a punch landed on me.
I guess that has to happen too, right? Give and take.